Today you are not here by coincidence. You are here because something within you is ready to listen. Today, you are about to discover two stories that may appear different on the surface, yet slowly and inevitably converge at the same point, the exact moment when a woman decides to take absolute control of her life. Stay with me until the very end, because what you're about to hear goes far beyond beauty, beyond fame, beyond recognition. This is about inner strength, silent battles, difficult choices, and the courage required to rewrite your story when the world assumes your destiny is already sealed. And as you listen, I invite you to reflect on something deeply personal. What would you do if you were forced to rebuild yourself from the inside out, without applause, without approval, and without certainty? Lana was born far away from the spotlight on September 6, 1996, in a small town in the United States, surrounded by endless fields, animals, and a life guided by tradition. It may seem almost impossible to imagine today, but Lana was once a true country girl, raised in an environment where hard work was not optional, where responsibility was learned early, and where discipline was simply part of daily life. While many dream of escaping such places, Lana absorbed every lesson quietly, unknowingly forging a mindset that would later become one of her greatest strengths. At the very same time, in another part of the country, Mia was living a completely different reality, one defined by early exposure, rapid recognition, and a world that rarely allows young souls the space to mature before demanding perfection. Lana grew up running through open fields, caring for animals, helping her family, and understanding that nothing meaningful comes without effort. That upbringing didn't just give her warm memories, it built structure, patience, and resilience deep within her. Meanwhile, Mia entered a chapter of life where everything moved at overwhelming speed. Attention came early, expectations followed immediately, and with them arrived pressure, judgment, and emotional consequences that few people ever see from the outside. Two very different paths, yet one undeniable similarity. Both women were forced to confront who they were long before most people ever have to. From an early age, Lana stood out academically. She wasn't simply focused, she was exceptional. Graduating with honors multiple times, she proved that her discipline was intentional and deeply rooted. That same analytical and grounded mindset is what allows her today to manage her career, her finances, and her personal life with clarity and long-term vision. Lana understood something many learned too late: success is not just about gaining, but about maintaining balance, protecting your future, and making decisions that serve you years ahead. Mia, on the other hand, had to learn this lesson through contrast. After stepping away from modeling in 2015, she made a rare and courageous choice. She stopped, looked at her life honestly, and began rebuilding herself from the ground up. While Lana continued shaping a life based on routine, order, and self-care, Mia faced a deeply internal process of healing. She has spoken openly about how emotionally draining that period was, about how fame can feel empowering and destructive at the same time. But this is where the story transforms, because instead of remaining trapped by her past, Mia chose to extract meaning from it. And that kind of emotional strength cannot be taught, it is earned through pain, reflection, and courage. Today, Lana is a woman who protects her physical and mental well-being with remarkable discipline. She avoids excess, doesn't drink, and genuinely enjoys a structured lifestyle. She finds peace in simple, intentional routines, walking her pets in the afternoon, cooking with care, baking desserts, and keeping her home perfectly organized, something she openly describes as a positive obsession. This love for order is not superficial, it reflects clarity, control, and inner balance. At the same time, Mia has found harmony through diversity. Content creator, entrepreneur, lifestyle influencer, occasional model, and actress in training, each role represents a layer of her evolution, not a contradiction of who she once was. What truly connects Lana and Mia is their intelligence when it comes to adaptation. Lana transformed the lessons of her childhood into a powerful entrepreneurial mindset, managing success with patience, discipline, and emotional control. Mia chose a different approach: creative expansion. She explored audiovisual projects, appeared in series on major platforms, and committed seriously to acting education, proving that her interest in storytelling and cinema is driven by purpose, not impulse. And here, I want you to pause for a moment, reflect and tell me in the comments, what do you believe is harder, maintaining success once you reach it, or rebuilding yourself after fame fades? Your perspective matters more than you think. While Lana continues to grow steadily in popularity year after year, Mia made a conscious decision to build an entirely new digital identity. Today, she shares fashion, beauty, travel, and personal reflections, showing a version of herself that feels grounded, honest, and deeply human. That authenticity has opened doors to collaborations with brands, agencies, and projects that align with who she is today, not with the image others once tried to define for her. Another powerful connection between them is their understanding of consistency. Lana finds peace in repetition and structure, because that's where her stability lives. Mia discovered balance through exploration, by trying, learning, and allowing herself to evolve. Her jewelry brand stands as proof. It is not simply a business, it is an extension of her identity, her aesthetic, and her creative voice. Each piece represents intention, growth, and conscious movement forward. Mia's journey continues to unfold. Her passion for sports, especially American football and European soccer, has been part of her life long before fame ever entered the picture. She has collaborated with sports platforms, appeared as a guest commentator, and worked alongside professional teams, proving that her interest is genuine. This reveals a powerful truth. When someone allows themselves to be authentic, opportunities often appear from the most unexpected places. Lana, meanwhile, reminds us that stability can be just as powerful as reinvention. She never needed to redefine herself publicly because she always knew who she was. Her strong character, healthy habits, and grounded mindset have kept her steady even as recognition continues to grow. Staying true to yourself when success arrives is one of life's greatest challenges, and she embodies that strength quietly. Mia has spoken with honesty and maturity about her past, acknowledging that many decisions were made without full awareness. Today, she does not use her story to relive it, but to educate, to warn, and to guide others toward more conscious choices. Turning a difficult chapter into wisdom for others is one of the highest forms of resilience. And now comes the detail that changes everything for many people. Mia was hired by a professional football club in England as a sports influencer. A high-level European team recognized not only her reach, but her ability to communicate, connect with younger audiences, and represent a brand with intelligence and authenticity. This moment confirms a powerful truth. When you take control of your narrative, even your past can become your greatest asset. Lana and Mia are not just successful women, they are living proof that there is no single path to fulfillment. One found her strength in discipline, routine, and strategic thinking. The other found it in reinvention, creativity, and fearless expansion. Both remind us that true beauty lies in alignment between who you are and what you choose to build. If you've made it this far, let me ask you something meaningful. Which story resonates more with you, the calm, grounded stability of Lana, or the brave, transformative journey of Mia? Leave your answer in the comments, because your voice matters. And if these stories inspired you, if they made you reflect on your own path, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and share this content. Here, we continue telling real stories of people who refuse to give up, who faced difficult choices, and who now live life on their own terms. So now, tell us, Lana or Mia?